time has come. Prepare to meet your maker! You can't get away, Danny! I've got you!
No!
Everything's all right, Danny. It was just another nightmare.
It was the same one, Rodimus. A giant Galvatron was chasing me through this really awful place.
The next time you have that nightmare, imagine me fighting the giant Galvatron.
That's right. Thanks, Rodimus.
He'll be okay. Let him get some sleep.
Thanks for coming, Rodimus. We didn't know what to do about the nightmares, and we thought that since he respects you so much...
Forget it. We all have to learn how to overcome our fears.
Good night.
What's the scoop? Springer and I picked up an electromagnetic disturbance. First time I've ever seen such activity in these parts.
First time I've ever seen these parts. This gunk's sticking to us like creepy glue. Not the best place for a party.
Fog's so thick you could cut it with a laser beam.
Springer, watch out! They're coming from everywhere! I can't tell how many there are!
Bright ideas?
Predaking has the power. He needs nothing more.
Watch out!
Let go of me, you fool!
What's going on around here? Hold it! Don't fire!
For that, I shall cast a spell on all of you! I smell the blood of an
This I don't like!
Not Englishman, but just as tasty. The Transformers are incapable of resisting the demons created by the young humans' dreams. Yes, that very unpredictable nature in the humans, which has prevented us from understanding and conquering them. It will soon provide the destruction of their robotic allies. At last, we Quintessons will be victorious.
Well, I guess we're cellmates.
Just keep your distance.
Help me, please. Oh, thank you. The evil dragon kidnapped me and has kept me locked up in this dungeon for what seems like an eternity.
The dragon did this? I don't understand. Where are we?
That really doesn't matter, does it? But if you could defeat him and return me to my home, my father the king will pay you a large sum of gold.
Gold?
I'll do it, my lady, and for no reward.
Speak for yourself, Autobot.
There's a magic lance hidden somewhere in the castle. It is the only weapon capable of destroying the dragon.
Then I'll find it, and if I must, I'll use it.
You're making me sick, Autobot.
Abracadabra, hocus pocus. And with this magic ode,
Ready, set,
I turn you into an
go!
ugly, disgusting dog.
strange. We have no effect on the monsters, but they can destroy each other.
A bucket of water? But why?
Abracadabra! I'm melting! Melting!
How did you know that would work?
I've spent time talking TV with Rekgar.
Well, whoever's behind this appears to be providing us with weapons. But why?
The human is resisting us. He cares so much for his Autobot friends. His subconscious mind is helping them. Increase the power. We will make the human do what we want. This should lessen the chances of the human sending any further assistance to his Autobot friends. When this experiment is completed, we will at long last regain control over Cybertron.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
When I get loose, you're gonna be snake pie!
Help! Rodimus! What? Thanks! That pilot looked almost familiar.
I could have shown that pilot some really fancy flying.
No time to worry about that now. We've got to rescue Springer and Razorclaw.
You worry about the Autobot. We'll find Razorclaw ourselves. And don't try getting in our way either. The boy rescued them. I'll take care of that. The setting is too high. It might damage the human's brain. Never mind. As long as it keeps him from helping the Autobots, it will be worth it.
Dad! Dad! Help me! Help!
Get off! Get away from me! I thought you could do it too! Guess I gotta show you myself!
Well, there's gotta be a way out of here. There's always a way out.
Wait till the guards come, then we'll dismantle them.
Say, I have an idea, but I need your help, Razorclaw.
Is this dangerous, Night Springer?
Heck, what's a little danger among friends? Razorclaw, will you help?
What do you want from me, Autobot?
My plan can't fail. Here's what we're gonna do.
There must be something around here to fight with.
Look,
There's no doubt about it now. Someone is helping us.
this world is almost like some nightmare gone mad. But who's behind it? Who? Now what?
I'm afraid to ask.
Dive bomb! Don't antagonize them!
Let's see if you have the stomach for a real battle!
Look for clues! Anything! Something here has got to start making sense!
You can do it, Springer! The magic lance will help you defeat him! Can't you help him? The dragon is so powerful!
I don't help Autobots. He wanted to fight the creature. Let him.
resembles an Earth funhouse. But I have a feeling we're not in it for a fun time.
Get away from me!
Giant Galvatron, like in Danny's nightmare.
Hold on, Headstrong. He's not the real thing. Look how big he is.
Whoa! Galvatron can be any size he wants! Galvatron, it is about time you've come. We need you here! It's me, Headstrong. You, recognize me now? I'm on your side. Rodimus Prime is the one you want to destroy. He's your enemy. Silence, you puny robot! You're both finished!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
No! Put them down, Galvatron! Pick on someone your own size, Galvatron! I'll destroy you! A giant version of me is battling the giant Galvatron. This is Danny's nightmare.
Get him, Rodimus!
This is gonna sound bizarre, Magnus, but I think we're inside Danny's nightmare. And I have a feeling that if we don't rescue Danny immediately, the boy's going to be in serious trouble.
Springer, watch out! Razor Claw, help us!
I don't help Autobots.
Are you afraid if you do this, you look weak? Razor Claw, do this to save yourself!
Get on.
Be careful, Springer!
Be careful, Springer.
Prepare to meet your doom, Dragon!
Oh, thank you both!
Glad to be of service. But the question now is, how do we return to the others?
Oh, I can lead you there. It's the least I can do.
But how?
We follow this road.
A yellow brick road? I don't believe any of this. Danny! Are you there? Danny!
I can't believe this. Even on the machine's highest setting, the boy is able to help his friends. The human brain still defies us. We now have no choice. It is a shame the human must be eliminated, but it is in the cause of science and the continued existence of the Quintessoni race.
Rodimus, help me!
Hang on, Danny! I'm coming!
He cannot hear you! He can only hear me now! Danny's mind is being stretched beyond human endurance! The journey will be very dangerous to all of you and the boy!
Go for it!
Help me! Please! Please! Help!
Hit the dirt!
A tidal wave!
Danny! Stop the tidal wave! I can't! I can't!
With whom does he speak? The Autobots cannot communicate with him.
Keep fighting the machine's power, Danny! You can do it! Fight the machine!
Good work, Danny!
I'm afraid it's just temporary! The images are too overpowering for Danny to control!
At last, the boy is destroying them.
Danny! Help us!
He's awake. No,
princess. She's gone. Springer, she never existed. She was in Danny's mind.
The fantasy is over, Rodimus Prime. Enough fun for one day.
If that's his idea of fun, what does he consider a bad time?
But the battle between the Predacons and the Autobots continues. Predacons form Predaking! Headstrong form Predaking! I can't look at my leg!
That's no fantasy, Razorclaw.
Predacons transform and retreat!
Well, let's take him home.
You got it.
Rodimus! Rodimus!
I'm here, Danny. You had another nightmare.
It's been the worst one of all. But I did what you said. I called on a giant Rodimus to fight the giant Galvatron. And you won.
You controlled your dream. That means you won't have any more nightmares.
Really?
No more giant Galvatrons and no more snake monsters.
Hey, how'd you know about the snake monsters?
The Quintessons are sinister robotic creatures with 5-sided heads, each side with a different face, including the face of death. These tentacled beings who travel on beams of energy are cruel and emotionless, and the creators of all the Transformers on Cybertron millions of years ago. The Quintessons never intended their intelligent machines to develop emotions. But to their horror, the Transformers rose up against their masters and drove them away from Cybertron. The Quintessons retreated to a planet they named Quintessa, where they lived a stark and barren existence with their Sharkticon guards. Sinister and vicious, lacking any individualistic intelligence, the Sharkticons usually serve as executioners for their Quintesson masters, who toss condemned victims into the Sharkticon pit.
What is that?
The Quintessons finally decided to blow up their planet, Quintessa,
I shall miss Quintessa.
to try to prevent Autobot captives and invaders from escaping. Their plot to destroy the Autobots' fate. And now, without a world of their own, they roam the universe with their Sharkticons, making victims of whatever luckless beings cross their path. Their goal is to regain control of Cybertron and eradicate all Autobots and Decepticons. Yet, so manipulative and cunning are they that they even trick the Decepticons into helping them achieve their aim.
Very soon now, Cybertron will be ours!
The Transformers will return after these messages. The Decepticons are a malevolent race of robot warriors. Brutal and merciless, the Decepticons are driven by a single undeviating goal: total domination of the universe. In the war that raged between the Decepticons and Autobots for millions of years, their home planet of Cybertron was drained of its once rich sources of energy. In hopes of finding new reserves for making Energon their basic fuel, the Decepticons followed the Autobots to Earth.
What is it?
Laserbeak. Prepare for flight. Operation Destruction.
Under the leadership of the ruthless Megatron, they continued their efforts to destroy the remaining Autobot forces. They attacked throughout the Earth and in space, using their underwater Decepticon headquarters as their staging base and bunker. But by the year 2000, the Decepticons had proven to be the losers of the last great war. In an attempt to bolster the Decepticon strength, the evil planet-gobbling world Unicron reformed Megatron into a new robot named Galvatron to lead the Decepticons in a new era. Now, in 2006, the Decepticons have retreated to a burned-out hulk of a planet called Char, a world of ash and ruin. Galvatron and his Decepticon lieutenants, the sleek and awesome Cyclonus, and the mighty Scourge, the master of the dreaded sweeps, strike fear throughout the universe. Their ultimate goal, to reconquer Cybertron and destroy the Autobots.